What's up, y'all? So I am back with another video. I know I just dropped the video. I know. Just dropped the video not too long ago. Before I even start this video, let me tell y'all thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for the love and support y'all showed on my last vlog, my trip to Memphis. It genuinely means a world to me, and also all of the prayers going out to me and my family for the things I'm going through. I really truly appreciate y'all for that. So back already. I know I told y'all though. I said I'm coming back swinging this 2025. It's gonna be different than ever before. No more waiting. And before I get into this video, if you ain't seen that video, pause this video, go watch that one, then circle back to this one. Bet. Also, this is juice. Because apparently somebody in my last video was like, I need to put the liquor down. Let me tell y'all, I'll be 30 before you know it. I'm good and grown. So if I want to drink a little wine or a little juice while I talk to my family, I can do that. But anyway, so this video is one like I have never done before. This is a story time. I have never done a story time on any platform of mine, even on the old YouTube. Never done it that I recall. Maybe, but anyway, so story time. The title of this is The Time I Found Out I Got Cheated On by my ex. Alright, so boom. The year is 2021, I think. Maybe something like that. So, I had left and went out of town to Atlanta. I went to Atlanta because my best friend was getting ready to move to Atlanta, so we was basically apartment shopping and apartment hunting and basically trying to secure him a spot. And while I was down there, of course, your boy had to throw a party because duh. And if y'all remember that party, y'all know the one out there. Yeah, that was a time. It was a real good time. Everybody had a great time. It was lit. Everybody, you know the party lit when everybody like sleep over. That's when it's like chef's kiss. So anyway, boom, I'm out there in Atlanta. I'm doing hosting. We driving around looking for apartments, good wholesome things. So I had left my boyfriend in Nashville while I was in Atlanta. I think I had left out on maybe like a Friday maybe and came back Sunday. Something like that. At most 3 to 4 days if anything. Alright, now a little history on the boyfriend. So boyfriend and I had basically been through some different challenges. We had been together for couple years on and off. Just age really played a factor in just how things kind of played out, and I'm not gonna bash him because y'all know I don't move like that, but we broke up. We would do on and off things. When we were on, we were good. When we were off, we were doing other things, doing other people, all of this that, the other. So we had decided to give it another chance, right? So we got another chance. He had basically moved into my little apartment at the time, and then we were gearing up to move into another apartment of our own. This would be our second apartment that we had owned together, right? So, as the timeline goes, we met, we dated. One summer I went and stayed with him in his spot because my lease at my former spot had basically, it had ended, right? And I needed somewhere to stay, and I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you that young out here in Nashville and trying to stay by yourself, it ain't easy and it ain't cheap. So never forget that he did that for me. He allowed me to stay with him. He allowed me to save money. Forever grateful. Boom. So then we moved into our first apartment. Then when we moved into our first apartment, everything was cool. This was my second apartment with someone I was dating. I know I was fast, whatever. So this is my second apartment with someone I was dating, but my first one with him. And during that time, we were cool. Things did get rocky, and I think once we moved into that apartment, that's when things really took a turn. We really had started going through different things, different emotions. That's when the on and off thing kind of started. For whatever reason, something possessed me to basically keep trying for the relationship. I don't know. I think I was trying for the relationship just because this was somebody that basically was growing up with me. I knew his family, he knew my family, and things were kosher. So I thought. Anyway, so that was just a little backstory. So boom, fast forward to 2021, I guess, 2020, 2021, somewhere up in there. Right after COVID, many breakups had happened prior. So boom. While I was before I had left to go to Atlanta, his car, something was going on with his car. Cool. So his car was in the shop while I was in Atlanta. All right. If I can recall correctly, I went with him to drop the car off, and I went with him to pick the car up. Following? Okay. Now, I believe prior to him dropping the car off, I believe he had worked and then dropped the car off, something like that. And he worked weird. We both worked kind of like wild hours, but mine would cut off at 12 a.m. at the latest. His would go on to whatever. So, alright, get back to Nashville from Atlanta. We go pick the car up. And by this point, we were in our new apartment. Had just moved into this apartment. Probably ain't been in this apartment no longer than a couple weeks to a month, maybe. Alright, so we go to the dealership, and he's in the driver's seat. One of the service techs was in the passenger seat, and I sat in the back seat. Alright, so I'm in the back, they up there. So they driving or whatever. I forgot what was wrong with the car, but I guess whatever was wrong with the car required them to drive in order to see, like, you know, if it was fixed and whatnot. Cool. Hold on, I need a sip, because this way it get good. Alright, bet. So we driving or whatever. I'm just sitting in the back seat. I'm on my phone. I'm texting my girl. I'm just like, you know, my best friend. I'm texting her. I'm just like, woo the woo. Baby, I turned my head. Something, I don't know why, but I just so happened to like look to the side. Bitch, why I see a Magnum condom wrapper. Oh my God. When I tell y'all, I could have had lost it. I'm texting my, I'm like, bitch. And I'm crazy. I'm taking a photo of the shit, everything. I'm doing all that. I'm just like, and let me get close. So anybody that ever want to deal with me in their life, y'all know what y'all getting into. I'm a different type of special. So they driving, right? My boyfriend don't even know that. I see he don't know shit. All right. So I pick it up. I'm like, first of all, my heart fell to my ass crack. Fell to the bottom of my ass. And I was just like, okay. So I pick up the condom, right? I was like, I know him. Bitch gonna try to say this whole, oh, I know it. Mind you, right before I left to go to Atlanta, and before he dropped his car off, we moved from my apartment that I had, that he had came to live with me in. We moved from that apartment to our new apartment, right? And guess what? I, being the gentleman that I am, I single-handedly moved everything from my apartment to his car, well, to both of our cars. I loaded up both of our cars. I loaded everything up myself, so I know what the fuck went in the car. I knew what went out the car. Mind you, this, again, I know what went in the car. I know what went out the car. I know what the car looked like before I put anything in it, and I know what the car looked like after we removed everything from the car. Remember that. So the condom, boom. I pick up the wrapper, and I'm like, damn. I said, alright, fuck it. So I'm stupid. I take my finger. I put my finger. Y'all know how condoms be. So I took my finger, right, and I like basically rubbed it around the inside so I could see how I knew it was. Bitch, why was the wrapper still lubricated? Still, when I tell you that wrapper looked like a motherfucker just had took some lube and squirted in it, fresh, good and just popped that off. So boom, I don't say nothing for the rest of the duration of their little test drive. He get in his car, I get in my car. Baby, I'm in that Challenger. I done sped off. Fuck you mean, gone. So boom, I can't remember if I texted him or if I waited till we got home. I feel like I texted him, was like we through or whatever. And you know how, y'all know how folks be confused, right? So boom, once I address him, he on some man, this old. Now mind you, prior to him moving into my apartment that I had in my name, you know, he was out in Atlanta doing whatever he was doing, seeing whoever he was seeing, whatever. Can't worry about it, right? Can't worry about it. But there had to at least been about 1 to 2 months that had gone by since he had left Atlanta and since he had came to live with me. 1 to 2 months. So even if bruh had did what he did while we were broken up in Atlanta, that condom wrapper wouldn't have been, that hoe would have been dry. But this one was wet, like somebody had just freshly spit on it and was ready to go. Like it was y'all, and I wish I had the photo so I could show y'all. Like I sent it to my homegirl, literally I sent it to her, and she could see in the photo, you can see the lube on my finger. That's how you know it was fresh. So of course she trying to lie like that, and I'm like, bruh, I legit just moved every goddamn thing myself. I know what was in your shit. That wasn't in your shit. It wasn't in your shit. Now what's even crazier though, I'm trying to figure out, when did you have time to go screw somebody? Between you getting off work, me linking up with you, and you dropping your car off to the goddamn dealership, at what point did you have time to go screw somebody? And y'all, let me tell you about my ex. My ex, Lord, sneaky as all get out, baby. Had somebody, I done pulled up on a job, somebody, he in the car with somebody. It's your boy was going through. That's why I am how I am. I got trust issues now. But him, that's what I was going through with him. And I don't think I ever even told I don't really tell my business generally like that to the public, but it's 2025, whatever. So anyway, the boy was getting cheated on. So he trying to play stupid, act like he don't know. And I'm mad because I really fought for that relationship to work. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was doing stuff I ain't never wanted to do. I'm taking chances. I'm venturing out just to save my relationship, because you know, at the end of the day, like, shit, I had been with this person like 2 to going on 3 years or something like that. So we had been together for a good minute, and none of that helped. Motherfucker still was out doing what he was doing. And this when you know somebody wrong. After he stopped playing dumb, he ain't even really try to fight. Cause it's like, how do you fight with facts? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I moved everything from my apartment into your car, into my car. I also helped unload those things from your car and my car to the brand new apartment. That condom wrapper that was sitting in your motherfucking back seat, baby, I would have saw that then if it was quote unquote old. And you mean to tell me the month to 2 months that you had been staying with me from when you left Atlanta, you ain't get your car washed, you ain't vacuum out your seat, you ain't do none of that? Nah, hell no. So this motherfucker really sat up there and tried to lie to me. Why would you lie to me? I am the most genuine, innocent being. And let me not, hold on, because somebody somewhere gonna do too much. I move with genuineness, and I don't try to hurt people intentionally, and if it does happen, I take ownership of that. That's that. But I do genuinely try not to do too much. But this motherfucker lied, was out here screwing on me. And I know my sex fine. Like, I ain't gonna say I'm the best whatever, but hey, get me in the bed, chef kiss, I'm trying to tell you. But like, can y'all believe that? Me, I got cheated on. Lied about the condom. I found the condom. Motherfucker say it's old. It's whatever. Condom wet. It's a loose. You know. Child, what they say. Don't trust these men. Don't. So that's my story time. And I know I know y'all might got further questions. So if y'all got questions, drop them in the comments. But like this video, comment this video if y'all got more story times which I want to hear from me, because your boy been living a lot of lives. I'm 26, but I promise you I done lived about 50 years worth of life. No cap. Y'all, I got them stories. I got them stories. And I already got my next story time I want to tell y'all, but I gotta make sure y'all want to see them, because it's always something with these men. Baby, it's always something with these men. And I don't know why. I don't do nothing but work. Do this. I come home. I chill. I ain't outside. I ain't in nobody's club for real. I ain't in nobody's section for real. I don't got no drinking habits, no drug addict, nothing. Just easy breezy, beautiful brother. That's it. That's it. But run this video up if y'all want to see more story times, or if y'all messing with your boy. And I promise you I'm gonna continue with the bangers again. 2025 is out to a great start. This is another video. Go back and show love to my other videos. I love y'all. I miss with y'all. Man, let's kick it up to the next gear. Peace.